What's up, everybody? Yeah, come on in. Yeah, come on in. What's up, Alexis? What's up, everybody? Y'all come on in. Yeah, come on in. We'll give him another minute, y'all, and we'll get started. How about that? All right. How about we begin? Let's get it in. So now, we into our hoodoo today. Our hoodoo magic, our hoodoo bags. I promised y'all a lecture on how to make mojo bags. Well, here it is. Now, let's start out with the basics. What is a mojo bag? A mojo bag is a magical amulet consisting of a flannel/satchel bag. Let me get that up here. Containing one or more magical items. It is a prayer in a bag or a spell in a bag format that can be carried with or on the host's body. Let me read that one more time. A mojo bag is a magical amulet consisting of a flannel/satchel bag containing one or more magical items. It is a prayer in a bag or a spell in a bag format that can be carried with or on the host's body. See what I'm saying? It looks something like this. Just to give y'all an example. This is a Mojo bag. If you probably y'all seen one before, but just giving y'all the introduction to one. So now, what is hoodoo? Hoodoo is originally known as conjure, and it is an indigenous Black American magical art and science that we use to bring and keep balance in the force. You see what I'm saying? Now, I got a book for y'all as well called Working Conjure. Working Conjure by Hoodoo Mojo. That's SENMOISE. Mojo. Let's see here. On page 5, he states that conjure is not a religion or spiritual path per se, but rather magic / spiritual work that is done to bring about change in a situation. Whether that situation is a relationship, money, a job, revenge, healing, or cleansing. The fundamental tenet of conjure is to do work that changes the circumstance. Now, the work of conjure can be and is in some areas largely used in conjunction with regional spiritual practices. You see what I'm saying? But for the most part, he says right here, there is a magical / spiritual work that is done to bring about change in a situation. That's the most important part you need to know about conjure. See what I'm saying? See, hoodoo was a name we came later, but we just simply called it conjure. See what I'm saying? So yeah. So now, page 9. One more little excerpt I got for y'all. Let's see. He also states here, conjure is a relationship established with the roots through which work can be effectively accomplished. A relationship with the root. Yes, you see, a tenet of root work is that God has put every plant and animal on earth for the use and benefit of humanity, not only for food purposes, but also for magical work. Each root possesses a spirit that holds a connection to the earth and has a predisposition to do certain kinds of work. So in other words, a root worker, a conjure man, and various other names that you're going to hear, hoodoo, conjure, root work, or work. This is all talking about bringing about change in your reality. This is what this is about. This is about creating change. You see what I'm saying? Altering the molecular structure of the reality you're in, the paradigm you're in. You see what I'm saying? First with yourself, then the environment around you, and so on and so forth. Now I want to start there before I get into creating the Mojo Bag. Just give y'all some groundwork and tell y'all how this is important when it matters of survival. Now that you understand that hoodoo, conjure, is all about creating change in your paradigm and changing your reality, now you can see the magical aspect of dealing with the survival. You see what I'm saying? That survival. He said that every root, everything in nature has a spirit, has a soul. That's called animism, right? That's animism. And you can tap into those energies to do what needs to be done. And there's no better way than to collectively put all these energies, whether it be roots, whether it be plants, whether it be crystals, whether it be herbs, whether it be personal items, and so on and so forth. There's no better place than to put all this than the Mojo Bag. You see what I'm saying? The Mojo Bag. So now, how do you create a Mojo Bag? You see what I'm saying? What do you do? Well, my version, there are multiple ways you can do it. But my version, I'm going to tell y'all how I do it, is I always start off with what you like to call the purification process, right? And what I use to purify my products or my items or magical items that I put in the bag is called lavender. See what I'm saying? Lavender. Why lavender? Me and my teacher been sitting on this secret for years. lavender doesn't just purify an object. Lavender actually raises the vibration of that particular object. If you ever just pour some lavender in a plate, and then just roll the object of your of whatever you using in the plate, and you gonna feel a shift in that particular energy. And when you feel this shift, that's the vibration. That first the toxic energy that was on it is being pulled off. That's the first part. The second part is the vibration of the object is being raised, so you actually feel the connection with the object is actually resonating with you, and you resonating with it. You see what I'm saying? So those atoms that agree to, that intelligence that agree to be that particular object, y'all are vibrating on the same wavelength now, and which is according to what you're vibrating on at that moment of time. Now, this is where it gets good. Once you get through, once you get through purifying all your object, what you do next is you pour lavender into the bag. Matter of fact, purify the bag too, and your string. Purify everything. You see what I'm saying? Purify everything with that lavender. Then you pour lavender into the bag. All right, you pour lavender into the bag. What else you use after you pour lavender in there? You pour sage into it. You see what I'm saying? You pour that sage in there. Now, after you pour sage in them and the lavender in them, then you kind of, I always recommend High John the Conqueror. High John the Conqueror is a powerful root. It is the root in Hoodoo Conjure. So order you some High John the Conqueror root from Amazon or whatever place, or go to your local conjure store, Magick store. Usually they sell it. So you just got to ask about it. And, some stores specialize in witchcraft and other stores specialize in hoodoo and voodoo. So you need to find out which magic store specializes in what. You'll know by the easiest way to find out what store specializes in what, just look at the books. Usually the books will tell everything you need to know. Usually if they got a stack of books on witchcraft, then it's a store for witches and Wicca. You see what I'm saying? If they got a stack of books on hoodoo and voodoo, then it's a store full of conjurers and voodoo and frequencies. You see what I'm saying? So this is what you got going on here. So High John the Conqueror root is what you need for that. You see what I'm saying? And that's the first item you put in the bag after you put your 2 herbs in there. Next, what you do is you would put, say for example, you would put High John the Conqueror root. You could also put different crystals in them of your choice. I'm not going to tell you what crystals to put. The only one I recommend for protection, since we're dealing with survival here, protection, black onyx or black tourmaline, or, it's another particular crystal that most people don't know about is calcite. Now, calcite is very interesting because calcite has a cloaking property or invisibility property. So a lot of people are asking me, Marv, how we gonna dodge these drones, and how we gonna do this and how we gonna do that? Oh, you put the cloaking, you put a calcite crystal in your bag, and that cloaking property will activate. You see what I'm saying? It'll be one of the properties, because crystals have standard properties and they have hidden occult special properties or special effects as well. So that's one of the special effects of calcite, invisibility or cloaking. So motherfuckers can't even see you. You see what I'm saying? They'll walk right by you and can't see you. Peep game here. Next, you can put ancestor money in there. So what does ancestor money do? Ancestor money is not just about, it is not just about, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not just about burning, and clearing blood debts, although you do that, that's just one thing it does. But the main thing ancestor money does is, you can burn it, set it on fire to purify your blood debts or your bloodlines, purge out your bloodlines abilities or whatever, right? So, yeah, purge out your bloodlines abilities. And you can do this to heal it. You see what I'm saying? To heal it. Next thing you could do. what this truly for is, as you well know, everybody got their own spiritual currency and own spiritual bank account. They call it the treasures of heaven, right? So and everybody has their own personal realm for their treasures of heaven, right? Now, what the ancestor money does is it anchors those treasures of heaven into the physical plane. So you can draw upon your spiritual currency even easier than because you have a physical anchor for it with the ancestor money. You can draw upon it easier and bring forth more wealth easier. You see what I'm saying? And you can combine that with your leprechauns and the gold coins and everything else. You see what I'm saying? But yes, you put your ancestor money in your mojo bag, right? So definitely. Next, a few other items that I recommend. Bay leaves. Bay leaves are great for prosperity. Very great for prosperity. You see what I'm saying? You got many things you can put in there with it. As far as herbs, myrrh, you can put some myrrh in there. Let's see here. You can put some jasmine in there. Let's see, cinnamon, rosemary. You can put some of that in there. Let's see, frankincense, of course. Frankincense, peppermint. Put all these things in there. You know, different aspects. Basil, another herb that you can put in there. I go over all of them. Yeah, just some of them. It's just some of the herbs you can put in there. You see what I'm saying? It's just some of them you can put in there. Now, once you get through putting the crystals and the roots and everything, you can also put chicken feet in there, alligator feet. Here, the list goes on of what you can put in there. Next, which personalizes and customizes your satchel bag, is your own personal items. Your own personal items that mean something to you. You see what I'm saying? To you as an individual. So that personal item can be anything. It could be anything. It could be a special picture. It could be an award. It can be anything. You see what I'm saying? That means something to you and you only. And so you put those personal items in there that no one else will know. You never tell anybody your personal items that you put in the bag. The High John the Conqueror root, lavender, all that, those are general items. You see what I'm saying? That you can tell anybody. But you never tell anybody your personal items that you put in there, because those are unique to you and you only. You see what I'm saying? So you put your personal items in there. And like I said, it could be anything that means something to you. It could be a feather. It could be anything. You know, something that in your life you did something with this, and it brings you, especially if it brings you joy, or it has a powerful connection, especially if it has a powerful connection with your ancestors or something like that. You put that pendant or that amulet or whatever you gonna use in there, and you drop it in your satchel bag, and that'll personalize the satchel bag, right? Now, once you do all that, once you put the herbs in there, once you put the crystals and roots in there, once you put any other item you're going to put in there, your personal items. Now, what you do is you tie it up. You tie it up, right? And then what you do, you shake it up. While you shake it up, you're now mixing the energies together, like how a chemist will mix together different formulas and liquids to produce a new elixir or a new type of elixir. You know, you see what I'm saying? That's why you mix it up. And so when you mix it up like that and it produces this new form of elixir, it has its own new properties and own new energies. So you definitely do that. And then finally you say a sacred chant, like, say for example, I now enchant my satchel bag with my energies or my life force. So mote it be, or so it is, so shall it be, or whatever your sacred chant is, to activate fully. You know, just you hearing yourself activate it. You see what I'm saying? You hearing yourself activate it. So once you hear yourself activated, you should feel that force activate in here. Explode. You should feel not only will you feel the combustion from the shaking and the stirring, you also feel like an explosion of energy from your spell or your chant, because you're speaking to the satchel bag now, and you're speaking life into it. So this is the greatest thing you can have on you in times of war, in times of survival. Of course, we are the spell, obviously. We are the magic, obviously. But it's nothing like having a physical anchor to represent that magic on the physical plane. And that's what the Hoodoo Mojo Bag is about. Or a Juju bag, or Gris bag, however you learned about them, right? And what makes the Mojo Bag so powerful is many items in one bag. That's why they call it a spell in the bag, or a prayer in the bag, because it's literally a living, breathing amulet, or living, breathing prayer of multiple energies. Like what they said, what your boy Neo said once time, I'm a movement by myself, but we are force and we are together. So that's what the Mojo Bag represent. Their force when we're together. When you put all those energies, all those crystals, they movements by themselves, them herbs and everything, they movements by themselves. They don't need no help. But when you put them together, they become a force to reckon with. You see what I'm saying? They become a force to reckon with because of the energy. And now you carry this with you, which you don't need more than guns here. You don't need some magic. And so this is a perfect example of magic on the go that you could take with you, that you could tap into easily. And you just, you put a crystal in there for damn near any situation. Healing, protection, invisibility, as I just said. Most crystals are healers, have healing properties anyway. But when you put all those healing properties together, like say for example, Saturday, or it was Saturday or Sunday, I was at work and I just felt a little queasy in my stomach. So you know what I did? Took my Mojo Bag and just put it right there on my solar plexus, and I just leaned back for a little bit. Just chilled out or whatever. I just went into a little meditation or whatever. And as I was breathing and everything, that sickness just went away. That queasiness just went away. Because remember, all your crystals and herbs and everything have healing properties. But you have to use those energies. You have to put it on you. You have to put it on your body. See what I'm saying? Let the body heal those particular injuries. That's what you got going on here. This is how it works. So you're a movement by yourself, but you're a force when you together. So this is just a compilation of magic. That's all the Mojo Bag is. All right, we need our Hoodoo conjure has always been an art of rebelliousness anyway. History has shown us. Literally, the art is called Black Belt Hoodoo or Black Belt Conjure. What do y'all know? What type of system do you get black belts in? Martial arts, right? So martial arts has always been a system to fight off your oppressors. You see what I'm saying? Your opponent that you're dealing with. That's why it's called Black Belt Hoodoo. It's a magical martial art. See what I'm saying? So a Black Belt Conjure, however you like to say it. It's a magical martial art. So this magical martial art that you using to fight off your oppressor, to create change in your reality, alter your paradigm. Like literally, it's hoodoo that created the paradigm shift and triggered the civil war between the North and the South. It's those hoodoo conjurers that are using those spells for like 100 years. You see what I'm saying? 100 years. They were just conjuring those spells and they ring shouts. And when they finally set it off in this motherfucker, it triggered the Civil War. And the Civil War, those hoodoo conjurers would then go and slay as many of their slave masters they could, poison them, everything, taking their asses out. That's why they are scared of hoodoo. Notice Vodun and hoodoo is the only thing they tell you straight up that they scared of. They don't tell you, they don't say they scared of nothing else but hoodoo and Vodun or Juju. Vodun's original name is Juju, Ifa, Yoruba, just a few names, but over here is known as Vodun, Voodoo, Santeria, Lakumba, Makumba. The names go here, depending on the region. Everybody got their own signs. In North America, our signs was hoodoo, conjure, because that's where we at. So our signs was hoodoo, conjure. So a guide to, like I said, working conjure. A guide to hoodoo folk magic. Now this is good for the mysteries. You see what I'm saying? You got recipes in here. You tell good stories. You know, it teach you how to find balance with both aspects of hoodoo, both the dark and the light, which I thought is dope. And you know, it's a good compliment to Mojo Working, which tells the history. Mojo Working by Katrina Donald Hazard is word I'm looking for is the overall history of hoodoo. She go real deep into it. He go a little deep into the history, but he don't go as deep as to her. He mainly focus on the mystery. You see what I'm saying? The recipes, the actual activities, the actual techniques in the fundamentals of hoodoo. You see what I'm saying? Hoodoo conjuring. So you need both books to understand the fundamentals of both. And so he down there in New Orleans somewhere, you know, practicing it. So this is what you got going on. You're dealing with this Mojo Bag. You can take this anywhere. Magic on the go. You can also get a book by Christopher Penzak called Instant Magic. That helps as well for, you know, just taking magic on the go. But nothing is more advanced. Nothing has proven more powerful than the Mojo Bag or the Gris Bag. You know, fucking slave masters hated the goddamn Mojo Bag. They couldn't even whoop you. Let me see. Can I even find it? Let me see, can I even find it? Frederick Douglass, you know, Frederick Douglass, a voodoo conjurer, made one for him. And goddamn, them slave masters couldn't even whoop him. So and that's why he was so powerful. Because he got into their hoodoo. But I don't think that they tell you that part of his story. But he tells his story where he went to the voodoo priest and he got him a bag and he never received a whipping ever again. See what I'm saying? I don't see nothing on here on it, but you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, his story tells that, you know, his story tells that. So yeah, it's a stack of hoodoo stories, conjurers, getting it in, y'all, getting it in. So make you one. You can't go wrong. Put it in your bag. Wear it. You know, you can wear it as a necklace. You know, just put it on you. Walk around. You know, it's up to you. You do whatever you want with it, as long as it's around you, in a bag, on your body, and it'll protect you. That's the baddest thing you can make at this time. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, that's the baddest thing you can make at this time is that Hoodoo Mojo Bag, or that Voodoo Juju Bag, or however you learned it. You see what I'm saying? Everybody has their particular signs on how they learned this thing. You know, Vodun, Santeria, whoever put you on game. You know, I came out of the house of Hoodoo conjuring. You know, I got some books on Vodun, but those are the main things. Those are the main things. You know. So yeah, it ain't gonna make this one too long. Just wanted to put this out there, you know. Let me see. Let me see here. Yes, you are the magic, and there's nothing wrong with creating physical anchors for it. This Mojo Bag is the embodiment of the physical anchor. And I found me a little eye hair root. The eye hair root. The right eye hair root is the pineal gland. The left eye is the pituitary gland. So yeah, get you one. Make you one. You can't go wrong. Some of the most powerful real hoodoo you can do. Shit, niggas fucking around. You know, you got graveyard magic and all that, but when you talking about like survival, see what I'm saying? Slaves use this to fend off slave masters. You know, they use it to fend off enemies, even after slavery. That's why they work so hard to shut down hoodoo. Goddamn medical society to attack the doulas. You know, the list goes on. They've been trying to stop hoodoo for years. And finally, they got a lot of motherfuckers to actually believe and stop fucking with hoodoo. But hoodoo was what was whooping that ass up into the revolution in the 60s. And the only thing the Black Panther Party and all them, the only mistake they really made was they weren't fucking with no magic. You know, they had the revolutionary spirit. They had the martial arts. You know, but they ain't had no magic. So they got their ass kicked because they dealing with wizards. See what I'm saying? These archons is about their wizardry. At the end of the day, they about their wizardry. They about their magic around here. They will fuck you up long before they come see you with a gun. They done already did a ritual to make sure you in the right place at the right time where they can shoot you. You always wonder why the fucking streets is blank or nobody's around. It's because they done already fucking hexed you. And now they just tracking you through the astral realm to come take you out. See what I'm saying? But this mojo bag is the equalizer. See what I'm saying? Oh shit, they ain't running up on no motherfuckers with no mojo bags. Nah, that nigga there got friends on the other side. Nah, fuck that shit. He got a friend on him. Shit, fuck the friends on the other side. That he got a friend on him with that mojo bag. Nope. Not fucking with him. Not fucking with her. Shit, ain't about to get me fucked up. Ain't about to have me around here sick for no reason. Dropping dead for no reason. Shit. They ain't trying to hear that. So yeah. I ain't gonna make this one too long, y'all. Just wanted to drop the science, you know, on how to make one. You know, there's a rundown on the process. Lavender purification. You know, lavender purification process. We'll run over it one more time. Purify everything, even the bag and the string that's attached to it, or the keychain or whatever you're gonna put on it. Make sure you purify everything. Raise that vibration of the object so it won't be vibrating on the third dimensional frequency. It be vibrating on your frequency. Most of y'all ain't third dimensional beings no more. Most of y'all at least fifth dimensional plus around this motherfucker. So you want that. Then after you purify everything, purify all your objects, now you can pour the herbs in there, pour the lavender in there, pour the sage and the frankincense and the myrrh and the rosemary and the jasmine and all that. See what I'm saying? Then you can put all that in there. Then you can put your roots, you know, your chicken foots, your crystals and everything else in there. Then you can put your personal items in there last. You know, to personalize it. Then you tie it up, shake it up, feel that combustion in them, and finally, once you feel that combustion, that's pretty much it. You see what I'm saying? You say your sacred chant for it. So there y'all go. So there it is. You see what I'm saying? There it is. But I would love to take questions, but I gotta get up out of here. So I talk to y'all later. If y'all want to hit me up for the Sacred 100 Nita names, it's $20. If y'all share this with your friends, put the word out, let them know what's going on. Let's see here. If you want to hit me up at the Melanaut Order on YouTube, of course, check out my other occult lectures, cool. And finally, if you want to donate, you just hit me up, Cashapp me at mcjnetwork, and I'm out. Peace. Alexa, should we make more than one? You can make as many as you want. See what I'm saying? As many as you want. That's up to you. But I'm out of here. Peace.